War of the Roses Thursday. If you suspect that somebody that you're in a relationship with is cheating on you, you can text cheater to us at 95500 and get on a future Mojo in the Morning show. But you have to be willing. If you do text cheater, you have to be willing to put your business out on the radio. So I want to make sure of that. We just don't do this as a little service having fun. We got a lot of stuff that, we want our listeners to be able to hear. So you got to be able to be open about that. And that's the thing sometimes people don't understand is that people that want to go on War of the Roses put themselves out there in a big way because it ain't just the call that is interesting. It's the aftermath that gets very, very interesting after we do the War of the Roses. So text cheater to 95500 if you want to be on War of the Roses.
What is this music?
I don't know. It's kind of nice, though, isn't it? It's a little jazzy.
Very elevator.
Yeah. It's kind of, it was fitting for, I guess, the beginning part where it's like, don't. All right, let me get to the War of the Roses.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Jenny, why do you think your husband is cheating on you?
We haven't had sex in about almost 6 months now.
And that's unusual for you?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Haven't you?
Well, actually, I'm pregnant with our first baby, and I've been put on bed rest. So I can't really do much.
Uh-huh.
Why is it that you now all of a sudden think that he's out cheating? What's the reasoning for that?
We had a really healthy sex life, and now he's just doing things that he didn't ever do. Like he's going out till really late and not coming home. And
when you say going out till really late, like how late is he going out till?
He last week he came home at 3:30 in the morning. So I don't know what he's doing between 1 and 3:30.
What did you ask him?
I don't know where he is.
Did you say, where the hell are you? What's going on?
Yeah, and he just said he was drunk and trying to sober up and needed to drive home because he knew I couldn't come and get him.
Yeah,
so,
but
more than once.
He could call Uber. I mean, that's a pretty lame excuse.
It would be, to me, devastating to know that a woman who's pregnant with their first baby is getting cheated on because the guy is just looking for sex. We're going to call up Jenny's husband, and we're going to ask him where he's going to send a dozen free roses. It's Mojo in the Morning's War of the Roses. Hang on the phone and don't say a word, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
I'm looking for Sean, please.
Yes, hey.
Hi, Sean. My name's Nicole. I'm calling you from a new internet floral company called rosesbloom.com. I'm calling with an offer for some free flowers if you can answer 2 quick survey questions for us.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you purchased flowers in the past 6 months, Sean?
No.
And do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
No.
Okay, and that's it. As a thank you for participating in that rosesbloom.com survey, like I said, we're going to give you a dozen long-stemmed red roses. And here's the deal. These can be sent to anybody, anywhere in the country. And I'm not going to ask you for credit card info or anything. I just need the name and the telephone number of who you want these flowers to go to.
Okay.
All right, so do you have somebody in mind that you might want to send some flowers to? Again, it's red roses, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a first and a last name from you.
Melissa.
Okay. What's the last name? Okay, and just so we know and have on record, we kind of track everything right now since we're a new company. What is her relationship to you?
She's a friend.
Okay. And before I get Melissa's telephone number, we can also include a message with the card with the flowers. Did you want to include something like that, or?
Yeah, is it, what is it?
So basically she's going to get a text message saying that you are sending her flowers. It will include that message, and then she can go on our website and schedule her delivery time, like when she knows she's going to be home. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah. Put some of those emoji, like, kiss faces on it, just a couple of those.
Okay, and then am I signing your name or no name?
Yeah, you can put my name at the end.
Okay.
Sean.
And real quick, Sean, I do also have to let you know that this call is being recorded, and that's for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Awesome.
Sean, I also need to come on the phone here and tell you that while we have been recording this call, your wife, Jenny, has heard every single word that you just said and heard you send flowers to another woman.
Nice, Sean. Nice. We're having a baby in 3 months. Yeah, I can't even believe this is happening. Like,
what is this?
What this is, Sean, is Mojo in the Morning Show, War of the Roses. And we got a phone call from Jenny because she was worried that you were cheating on her while she was pregnant with your baby. And obviously she heard you send flowers to another woman. And is that somebody that you are in a relationship with, or are you fooling around?
Relationship? No. Not in a relationship with her.
So she's a friend, but you're sending her a bouquet of red roses over your wife?
It's none of anybody's business.
It's not any of your wife's business?
You know how bad this looks? Sean?
Well, yeah, it looks bad for Jenny for acting crazy.
Wait, you can't put the blame on her. You're the one who sent the flowers to somebody else.
Look, I don't need to talk to you about any of this.
Well, I think you're going to end up having to talk to Jenny about it. And I think that Jenny's fear was that you were cheating on her because she told us that she's been on bed rest and it's been a while since you guys have had sex.
Yeah. That's between Jenny and me.
Is that the reason you're cheating, is because you guys aren't having sex? Or is there more to it?
I never said I was cheating. Right? You said that. You put those words in my mouth. I never said I was cheating. A man has needs, you know?
Okay, well, you just did.
Oh, man. Jeez. Surprised he hung on that long. Jenny, how are you?
I'm pretty
All right, hang on 1 second. We're going to talk to you some more, okay?
Okay.
Your home for the world-famous War of the Roses. It's Mojo in the Morning. Don't miss this.
Mojo in the morning!
When we come back here next, we'll take comments, and I know many have them. I can see the text, and I can see the calls lighting up right now. Text 95500. Phone 844 Mojo Live 844-665-6548. And I also want to just ask this question. It's pretty bold to cheat when your wife is on bed rest, but is it common that there are men that will cheat while their wives are pregnant? Call us up and tell us. We'll be right back.
Join the discussion now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses. A lot of comments. A lot of people want to talk. And coming up here in just a little bit, there is a possibility that Jenny knows who Melissa is. So we're trying to find out for sure if it's the person who she thinks, the person that her husband sent the flowers to. Bianca, what's going on? It's Mojo in the Morning Show.
Good morning. Yeah, I was just listening, and I heard him say men have needs, and that just absolutely blew me up.
Yeah.
Oh, when he said that, same.
Here, hold on. I want to play it for you. Hold on.
A man has needs, you know?
Yeah.
For almost 2 years now, and there's been times where, like, I'm not in the mood. Like, my drive has been very, very low because of the condition I have that causes the infertility. And if that ever happened to me, he'd be gone. There's other ways to take care of your needs other than cheating on your pregnant wife at that point.
Yeah, there's many things that, and we've learned this with conversation that we even had yesterday, that a guy should never say to a woman, but there are more things that a guy should never say to a pregnant woman who's carrying their baby. And he's not a very bright guy. Are you doing okay though? Are you everything okay in your life?
Yep, yeah. So far everything's going good. We're
Good.
starting to get on track with everything. But yeah, no, it made me mad. If my husband ever did that, that'd be game over.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the call. Appreciate it. Beth, Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses.
Hi. I just wanted to tell her that she needs to run as soon as possible because when I was 6 months pregnant, my ex went on a cruise with his ex-girlfriend because they had planned it a year in advance. And so he still left. And about a year and a half after I had her, I was just done with it because
Wait, well, hold on. So it sounded like it wasn't.
work?
It sounded
Wait a
like it
second.
wasn't secret. He did it, and you knew.
No, I knew about it, but I accepted it because they had already planned it. They would lose out on the money and stuff, and I was trying to trust him, hoping that.
Oh,
would
you
work
are
out.
Wow.
So, how did you find out that stuff went down on that cruise?
Well,
I'm just
text messages.
Okay.
What were the text messages?
Stuff about backdoor entrances.
Oh,
my Lord.
Oh, they were adventurous.
Beth, I hope you're in a better place too. I hope that you're not with this guy.
Oh, yeah. I'm happily married for 5 years.
And
It's
is
so much
your
better.
husband parenting that child?
Yes,
Okay. Is that other guy part of that child's life?
somewhat here and
Wow.
there,
What a douche, man.
but so much better off. Yeah.
Thank you for calling. I'm sorry that you went through that, but it's amazing. I wonder sometimes, it's like how, I was trusting and stuff, but I wonder if the pregnancy had anything to do with her being more trusting. What's going on, Emily? It's Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses. Just a few moments ago, you heard a pregnant woman find out that her husband is cheating. What did you want to say?
Hi, good morning. I love you guys. I'm super nervous and sorry.
We love you too.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, basically I was pregnant and I found out that he had been cheating on me the whole time afterward. This was our first child after I had a miscarriage before.
Oh my
goodness.
God.
And how did you find out?
Basically just a bunch of text messages and thinking back on the relationship, it was just totally sketchy, but I completely overlooked everything because, my mind wasn't completely there. I was really, really sick. I ended up losing about 50 pounds and I became jaundice and then, I had to be induced early to save myself and the baby, which we're both fine now, thank goodness. But yeah, so I ended up being really sick and then I just kind of really wanted him to help me out because I couldn't do everything on my own, and he just was not willing to do anything. And then I just, found out by actions he didn't care, and found out later that he'd been cheating on me the whole pregnancy. So it was really unfortunate, but now I'm doing better than ever. Me and my son are amazing, and it's just through a lot of self-care and love that we're doing amazing.
What advice you want to give Jenny?
I actually missed the first part of the War of the Roses, which I'm bummed about, but
You can hear it on podcast, yeah.
Basically, if a man is showing you by his actions that he's not, willing to commit you to one person to this relationship, that he isn't willing to stick around if he is having needs like he, so poetically put it, then he's not going to stick out for anything tougher in the future that may happen because, relationships are tough.
That's a great point. I mean, first off, if during one of the happiest moments of your life, if not the happiest moment,
Exactly.
you can't be faithful to your spouse. He's not going to be faithful when they're not going through pregnancy. I appreciate your call, and I'm happy to hear that you're doing well.
Thank
you.
Thank you so much. Love you guys.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
Voice Disguise, they gave you the alias Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Hi. Your voice disguise now, so you can feel good about talking to us. What'd you want to say?
Okay, so I was the girl who was, the girlfriend was pregnant, and the guy was cheating on her with me for 3 months. And so I found out that she was pregnant. They had a girlfriend at all.
Okay, so you're talking about your situation.
No, but I'm not the girlfriend. The girlfriend was pregnant. I didn't know he had a girlfriend at all when I was seeing him.
Oh, wait, you're the girl that cheated with the guy whose
had a wife who was pregnant.
Pregnant.
Yes.
Oh my God! Wait, how long did it take for you to figure out that this guy who I'm assuming you guys were having sex with, right?
Yes.
How long did it take for you to find out that this guy was in a relationship with a woman who was carrying his baby?
3 months.
What was it that gave it away?
Well, I was at the with my son, actually, and I saw him with her.
Oh, my gosh. And, like, out and about?
Yes.
And did you do anything?
No, because I'm not going to, make her, because she's pregnant. I don't want her being stressed out or anything like that, and I don't think she, knew. Because, they were just, all out and happy and about. I'm like, oh, my gosh. My whole, I didn't say anything to her because it's not my place. I mean, I don't want to stress her out with her being pregnant.
So did it ever get revealed that you were the other woman?
No.
So this woman now is with him still?
I don't know.
Wow.
I haven't seen him. Yeah, I have. I don't talk to him.
When you cut it off with him, did you say you lying, cheating,
Yeah,
SOB?
I went. Yeah. That's not necessarily putting it, but yeah.
I got a lot of respect for you. Because most people want the vindictiveness of bringing the whole thing down, and now
your beef's really with him.
You didn't want to do it because you wanted to protect her health. But I then start thinking to myself, he's probably got another girl.
Oh yeah.
And he's probably still cheating. She doesn't know.
Probably, but I'm for the health of a baby and her, I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Wow, these calls have been unbelievable.
Yeah,
they've been amazing. By the way, the Melissa that we think or that Jenny thinks is the girl, she said that to our producer that she can almost confirm it is. So it's somebody that Jenny knows. So if you missed the War of the Roses, you can always go back and listen on podcasts and stuff. But we have it for you, and you can listen to the whole show. But they haven't really had relations. They haven't been baking cookies because she's been on bed rest. She's pregnant. He sent flowers to a girl named Melissa, and now we just find out that she knows who this girl is. So it's somebody that she knows. That's even worse.
Biggest narcissist in the whole entire world.
Yeah,
Just gonna make your blood boil when you listen to him.
It was
you missed it.
Honestly. Were you as surprised, guys, as I was that he stayed on the phone as long as he did?
Yes, but I feel like that's part of being a narcissist. Is he was trying to shift blame, and some of the stuff he said, I'm still shaking my head.
Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses. If you think that your relationship is cheating on you, you can text cheater to 95500.